welcome to Live Long and Color. I want to thank everyone for stopping by and joining me today. I also want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel, liked and commented. You're also greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Today I'm going to do a bit of a two-in-one video. The first thing I'm going to do is show you a few books that I have bought recently. I don't really have enough to do a big haul, and I'm going to be using these mostly for my coloring in December, so I thought I would just share them with you. And then I will get into my completed pages, which I have done 41 of them this month, so I didn't do as many as I did last month. I did do some diamond painting and collaging, which I will show you at the end of the video. So let's start with the flip through of the few books that I have. First up, I have Simple Christmas from Alexander Francis. This is a really cute, simple Christmas book that I bought. I just love her simple series. I try to get most of them. So that is Simple Christmas. Then we have two advent calendars that I bought. I bought this advent calendar, Bold and Easy from Jeanette Veronica. Plus it has a bunch of bonus pages in the back. So there is like 40 pages in here, not just the 25. And then it has the 25 for the Christmas. I plan to get started on this. I'm filming this on the 1st, so I plan to get started on this soon. And then I have Christmas Countdown by Sach and Sach Diva. This is the color by number. And it is just 25, really cute. What I like about this is it's color by number, so I don't have to think about what colors to use. That's cute. So that is the other advent calendar that I bought. And then lastly, this has nothing to do with Christmas. I bought Fuzzy Gamimals from Mojito. And this is just really cute and fun pictures of cats based on different video games, which some of them I know, some of them I don't. So I thought these were really cute. Mario and Peach, love it. Okay, so that is it for the little supply haul that I had at the beginning. Now let's get into the coloring. So we're going to start with the smaller coloring books, the two project books that I have. Fall Vibes from Jade Summer. I did the Cornucopia. This one was last month. I love coloring in these. This ghost is really cute. So that is Fall Vibes. I also worked in Witchy Vibes from Jade Summer. I kept most of it. I should have done this one in the green and the purple, because most of it I did green and purple. But yeah, that was Witchy Vibes. Then we have Magical Chibis. Let's come back out. This first one is a buddy color with my friend Nikki at Knick Knack Colors. Here is her picture. I love her picture. It's very colorful. Mine is more monochromatic, just yellow. I did this one, which was not the buddy color. I just did it. I love this. I love how the pale yellow and the peach. Thought it came out really cute. And then this one also is the buddy color with Nikki. Here is hers. And I stuck to very like earthy colors on mine. Hers is way more vibrant. So thank you, Nikki, for doing those with me this month. I also worked in Spooky Chibi. I did this one. Another one that I did with pastels. I really like it. Spooky Portraits. I did the title page. I just love doing pink skeletons. I don't know why. I get tired of doing them like in grays. So I wanted him to look like he was out drinking pina coladas and getting a sunburn more like a little bit. Okay. And which chibis? I did one. I did this one in pale peach or pink, sorry. Really pretty. Okay. Next up are my 8.5 by 8.5. The first one is Lala Friends. Let's see, sorry. Lala Friends by Coco Wyo. I did this one. This one I'm just following, I think, pretty much in order. So I'm going back and picking up some of the ones that I skipped. Asleep by R.J. Hampson. I did the Rhinoceros. Really cute. Stress Relief by Coco Wyo. I did not mark this, so which one? Oh, I'm following this one in order also. So I did the camper. Animals, Cute and Fuzzy. I did quite a few in here. Let's see, I started with the fox. So cute. The banana giraffe. I guess, I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's a pickle. It looks like a pickle. At least to me, so I'm assuming. Could have been a squash. The monkey and the banana. The bunny and the little... I'm assuming that's a veggie burger. Kind of like, you know, a burger with little lettuce in it, no mas. I don't know, that's what I kind of thought. Little cactus kitty. And that was it for Animals Cute and Funny. Simple Art by Coco Wyo. Did this car driving down the road. I like the pink sky. Simple Fall, I did a few in here. I did the Ugly Fall Sweater. The Candy Apple Stand. And this bowl full of candy. Minimal Art by Southern Lotus. I did two. I did this lighthouse, which I thought came out really nice. And then I did this dog, kind of looking through a portal. That's what I'm thinking, into another world. And I like the orange. I kind of wanted an orange, bright orange sky, so that's what I did there. And last for the 8.5 by 8.5 is Autumn Life by Sach and Sach Diva. I did this cute little hedgehog in a basket and this bunny in a tree stump. So those were really fun. All right. Next up, I'll do the larger books. Hold on just a second. Okay, first is, of the bigger books, is Chompy Fluff Monsters from Morgan O'Brien. I have now completed this book. This was the last 2 pages that I had to do. I did this one. And I did this one. So I had so much fun doing this book, and I have now bought the second. Okay, this is volume 2. I'm not sure if I bought 1 or 3, but I bought another volume of this, so I'll be starting that probably next year. Another book that I finished this year is 50 Diminutive Countryside Scenes. I did the last 2 pictures that I had to do in here. I did the Red Barn. And I did this one. These 2 books I have usually been doing buddy colors with Shell, and I really appreciate her helping me out finishing these. But she's no longer able to do buddy colors with me, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with her doing these buddy colors. So hopefully we can start again next year sometime. So that is that. I did 1 in 50 Christmas miniatures, getting a little started early. And I did the little present house. Two in Fantasy Faces, Fierce and Fancy Fantasy. Okay. Fierce and Fancy Fantasy Faces. Now you try saying that 5 times real fast. No. All right. I did this one. I am in love with this picture. I love how the red hair looks with the yellow, the gold. Really, really pretty. And then I did this one. I love this one too. Both of these I think came out really nice. So yeah, both of these were really fun. 101 unique mandalas. I did 3. This is usually a buddy color with my friend Kathy, but we got wires crossed. So I didn't really coordinate, so she wasn't able to do any this month. But I did do 3. I did this one, this one, and this one. So those are the 3 that I did out of there. We'll start back up with our buddy colors in 2026. And I can't talk today. Minimalist Art. There we go. From Jade Summer. And I did the feathers here. I like how the pink. I was going to do the background here, like all different colors, but then I started doing the yellow, and I just loved the way that these colors popped against the yellow background, so I just did it all yellow. And I think that came out nice. And the last coloring book that I have Disney Villains. This is for Spicy Cat Colors Buddy Color, Group Buddy Color, her Spicy Cat Disney. There we go. I'll get it out. Hers was Peter Pan this month, and so I did the Captain Hook page here for that. Okay, so now I'll show you the few things that I did in diamond painting and one little collage project that I worked on. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is this one that I bought at Five Below. It is of the Eiffel Tower. It costs $5. This frame here looks, this faux frame looks kind of cheesy, and it's put on a chipboard. And I will say on this particular one, the glue was not very strong, so I ended up having to put a sealant over this. But I really wanted to do this because my husband and I, when we were in the military, got to go to Paris, and we got to climb as high as we could on the Eiffel Tower, and I have so much fond memories. And I remember when we took the elevator in this lower part here, it would bounce when it get to the end, and it would drop you, and then it would bounce, and you'd almost fall to the floor. If you weren't holding on to something, you would fall to the floor. And I remember them saying that the cable was like over 100 years old, and I was like, man, you're taking your life in your own hands. But that was a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure they've renovated it since then, because this was like 40 years ago. But yeah, I have a lot of fun memories of that. So I wanted to do this one, and I think it came out really, really nice. I had a lot of fun doing that. I did a couple of these. Let's see. I did this one. I decided to put these small ones in this. I had this sketchbook that I hadn't put anything in yet, so I decided I'm going to put all these small ones that I'm doing in here. So I did that one and this little cow. It's kind of hard. They're very, very sparkly, so it's kind of hard to see with the shiny. So yeah, I had fun doing these 6x6. Then I did this one. Now these are all okay. This front here was a tree that was in one of my ephemera books that I had, and it was a snow tree, and I decided to use all of the pink leftover beads that I had from the stickers that I'm going to show you and just put them on the top myself. So all of these are leftover beads that I had left over, and I think this came out so pretty. But I wanted something on the front here. I created this little booklet so that I could put these stickers in there. So all of these are different flower stickers that I worked on, and they were so much fun. I had a lot of fun with these. So what I've kind of been doing is working on smaller projects while I'm working on a larger project. And that seems to work out. I don't get bored doing just one thing. And I have quite a few more of these stickers to do, which I'm really enjoying. So yeah, that was that. I think that came out so nice. And then the one collage project was one, I was going to do more. This was a simple Halloween project from Pink Monarch Prints. And I don't know if I can have anything in the back. Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, I was going to do more, but I was really doing a lot of diamond painting and coloring. And I focused on that more than I focused on any collaging. So that is it for the month of November 2025. Thank you all for sticking by me throughout the whole video. And until I see you next time, stay safe, be happy, and live long in color. Bye-bye.